welcome back to my channel. Long time. I hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. Highly requested makeup tutorial. I've got comments, I've got emails, I've got DMs to make a tutorial on makeup looks for glasses. So today I'm going to finally do that, and I really hope this will be useful for you. I'm not going to go the usual makeup tutorial route. Instead, I will share some really important tricks and tips that will surely help you. I'm not doing a regular single makeup tutorial for glasses because everyone's frame is different, so one look won't be enough, I guess. And also the makeup look may vary because of the condition you are dealing with, like if you are myopic or if you are dealing with hypermetropia. It may also vary because of the thickness of your glasses. I'll try to cover as many aspects as I can so that this video may be useful. But before moving to the tips and tricks part, I would like to discuss why you need different makeup looks if you're dealing with different situations. So if you have myopia or you are short-sighted, you will easily see things that are close to your eyes, but you will face difficulty in focusing on the objects that are at some distance, and those objects will appear blurry to you. So to treat myopia, a concave lens is used, and a concave lens looks like this. So the image formed through a concave lens is virtual and diminished. That means if you see any image through a concave lens, it will be smaller than its original. It will appear smaller than its original size. And I really hope you're not getting bored, but please bear with me for a few more seconds and you will know why I'm discussing all these things with you. Okay, so if you have hypermetropia, that means you are farsighted, meaning you will be able to see the objects that are at some distance from your eyes very clearly, but you will face difficulty in seeing the objects that are near to your eyes, and that those objects may appear blurry to you. So to treat hypermetropia, usually a convex lens is prescribed. So a convex lens looks like this, and the image formed through a convex lens is little magnified. So if you see an object through a convex lens, that may appear little bigger than its original size. Now why I'm telling you all this is because the type of lens that you are using to correct your myopia or hypermetropia really defines the size or decides the size of your eyes that are behind those lenses. So for example, I'm myopic and the lens that I use to treat my myopia is a concave lens. Because my prescription is not high, that's why my glasses are a little thin, so you may not be able to notice the difference. So you may see that the size of my eyes may have reduced, but not to that extent. But if I use a thicker lens, for example this lens, this has higher prescription than mine, and it is also a concave lens. Let me just put it over one eye so that you can just see the difference clearly. Do you see the difference? So a concave lens makes your eyes look little smaller than its original size. So you have to make sure that you do a kind of makeup that may make your eyes look a little bigger if you have small eyes, and if you have big eyes naturally, then you may not have to worry about this. Congrats! I don't have glasses for hypermetropia, that is those convex lenses, so I may not be able to demonstrate how they can make my eyes look a little bigger, but if you have, you can try it yourself, that they may be making your eyes appear a little bigger than their original size. Now because of these reasons, your eye makeup should be different. In case of hypermetropia, your eyes appear bigger, so wow. But if you have naturally big eyes, you may want to tone it down a little bit. So yeah, now I'm done with all my technical 12th or 10th class of physics lessons. So let's move on to the regular makeup tutorial, makeup tips and tricks.
I'm applying a foundation first. You can use any foundation or BB cream, CC cream, but leave the nose area. I'll explain later why. Coming to the brows, brows should be well defined and filled in if you wear glasses, because glasses pull attraction towards the eyes, and a nicely defined brows frame the face better. I used brow powder to fill my brows and clear mascara to set it. Usually we tend to skip concealer thinking that frame may hide dark circles, but instead the dark circles look more prominent because frames pull attraction towards the eyes. So make sure to conceal under eye area really well and set it with the setting powder. Next really useful tip is to exclusively set area where your frame touches your cheek, because when you laugh or talk there is possibility that the frame can pull off the base, so it's always wise to set that area nicely. Then you can set your face using the same setting powder and using a bigger brush. Nose is the crucial part when it comes to makeup for glasses. Apply a setting powder first and then take a concealer. A matte and long-lasting concealer like the MAC Pro Longwear is a good choice. Apply a really thin layer using dabbing motion and press it and slightly blend it onto your nose. Set it again using a setting powder. This will help in tackling those annoying red blotchy marks on nose when you remove your glasses. But if you sweat a lot, a tinted moisturizer or primer is the best bet. Glasses can add a bit of edge to the whole look, so to tone it down a bit and to add some softness back to the face, apply a blush that complements your face well.
Now I'm going to talk about the eye makeup for different type of eye frames, like glass frames. I will talk about wire glass frames like these, and I will talk about thicker glass frames like these, and I'll also talk about frameless glasses. I don't have one right now with me, but we'll talk about that. And along with the eye makeup for different glass frames, I will also talk about different eye makeup for myopia and hypermetropia. So alright, so my base makeup is done. I've applied foundation, I've applied my concealer, and I've set it with powder as I already told you, and I've kept my nose bare right now. This is what happens is if you wear your glasses, so these brackets rest onto your nose, and most of the time they pull off or they pick up the makeup from your nose and your nose looks weird over this place. So the first trick that I shared was using concealer and powder. So if you don't want to use that concealer and powder, you can also use any BB cream onto your nose. So BB creams are light usually, so they get absorbed into your skin. They are not like a layer that is sitting onto your skin. So there is a very less probability of these brackets to pull off any makeup or any layer of your nose. So before applying BB cream, I would suggest you to use a primer. If you don't want to use it, then it's okay, you can skip it. Basically, primer will increase the staying power of this BB cream or any BB cream for that sake. So now it's high time that we should start with the eye makeup. So there is a general thumb rule. The thickness of your frame should define or is directly proportional to the thickness of your eyeliner.
Applying an eye primer first, you can also use concealer. Then I'm applying this champagne shimmer shade onto the center of my lid and spreading it outwards and upwards. A light wash of shimmer really complements frameless glasses. I'm also applying the same shade on my brow bone to highlight it. Next, I'm using a brown eye pencil to roughly line my upper lash line, and then I'm smudging that line using a brown eyeshadow and a thin brush. Camera isn't able to catch the shimmer and intensity of the color, but it looked totally amazing in real. I also applied it on my lower lash line, then I curled my lashes and applied mascara on my upper and lower lashes from root to tip. So this is general makeup look for frameless glasses. I'm going to do an eye makeup for myopia. I applied a brown eyeshadow in my crease area and blended it well. It creates a depth visually. Then I applied the same shimmer shade on my lids and blended it. I applied a light highlighter on inner corner of my eyes. This makes the eyes more bright and awake. Then I applied brown eye pencil only onto the outer lash line of my eyelid and lower lash line. This visually elongates the lash line and thus makes the eyes appear bigger. Then I applied a nude pencil on my lower waterline. This is a game changer. Your eyes appear bright, big and awake instantly. Then I curled my lashes upwards so that my lashes can frame my eyes. Then I applied mascara onto the tips of my lashes because that will help my lashes look long and will open my eyes a bit more. I also applied mascara on my lower lash line and this makes eyes look wide. For hypermetropia, apply the base as usual and then roughly apply a black eye pencil as eyeliner, and then I'm using a dark shimmer shade and smudging the kohl with that. I'm using a pencil brush here. I also applied the kohl on my upper waterline to cover any skin showing up. Then I applied the dark shadow on the area between my crease and upper lash line. This basically closes the area and gives an appearance of a smaller, beautiful eyes. Then I also applied kohl on my lower lash line and concealed the area beneath it using a concealer. I did not curl my lashes and applied mascara only onto the roots of my upper lashes, and then I applied a light brown shade onto the inner corner of my eyes to create shadow that will further make my eyes look smaller. I hope you can see the difference. Talking about the wired frames, I'm going to apply an eye concealer first, and then I applied a brown eyeshadow onto my crease area to create a depth. I then applied a really thin black winged eyeliner onto my eyelids, going very close to the lashes. A thin eyeliner complements a wired frame really well. I kept the wing really small and then used a concealer to erase any mistake. I then applied kohl onto my upper waterline and applied a brown eyeshadow beneath my lower lash line. I applied a light shimmer shadow onto the inner corner to highlight it, and then I curled and coated my lashes. And this is how my eye makeup looks behind those glasses. Pink lip shades look really good with wired frames. I'm going for a bright pink look, and this is a general makeup for wired frames. For myopia, add a white or nude eye pencil on your lower waterline to make your eyes appear bigger. I then smudge the liner using a brush. A smudged liner will pull away the frame that black eyeliner created and thus will make eyes appear a little bigger. I then added a light brown shade beneath my lower lash line to create an illusion of bigger eyes. I then concealed any black eyeshadow that was near my eye crease because that would close the area between my upper lash line and crease. I then gently applied brown shade on my eye crease. Then I curled my lashes upwards and applied mascara onto the tips of upper and bottom lashes to create an illusion of big eyes. For hypermetropia, I applied a black kohl on lower waterline to visually decrease the eye area. I then concealed the area beneath the lower waterline to eliminate any shadow because that would enhance the eye size, and here you can clearly see the difference between the size of my eyes. I then applied mascara only onto the roots of my upper lashes without curling them. For thick frames, everything remains same. You only need to draw a thicker eyeliner. Remember, the thickness of your frame is directly proportional to your eyeliner thickness. Now for myopia, curl your lashes upwards and coat the tips of your top and bottom lashes. For hypermetropia, increase the width of center part of your eyeliner. This will visually decrease the size of your eyes. Then apply mascara on the roots of your upper lashes without curling them. Go for a bold lip color for thick glasses. Here you can clearly see the difference, and this is how this eye makeup looks with thick frames. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope this was useful for you in some way, and don't forget to hit the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I'll see you soon. Take care.